If Marin Kitagawa walked into some of our lives right now and said, "Yo, your hidden talent is fire," half of us would still say, "Nah, I'm not ready." Gojo could be holding a whole masterpiece in his hands and still look like somebody asked him to present a tax briefing in front of the whole school. And creative introverts know that pain. You do not hate attention because you are lazy. You hate attention because attention feels like a courtroom, and your talent is standing there with no lawyer. But here is the problem. You keep calling it humility when it is really fear wearing a clean outfit. You keep saying, "I'm waiting for the right time," when the real sentence is, "I'm terrified people will see me and decide I'm not enough." So today we are using My Dress Up Darling, Marin Kitagawa, and Wakana Gojo to talk about one thing that can change your life in 10 minutes if you actually listen. Stop waiting to be chosen. Because visibility is not arrogance. Visibility is how growth finds you. This is Michael Yearby, your growth strategist, and you're locked in with From Anime to Action, the podcast where we watch the scenes, learn the lessons, and execute. Let me be real with you. I know what it feels like to have something inside you that you respect privately but hide publicly. You rehearse the idea, you save the draft, you make the note, you build the plan. Then the second it is time to post it, pitch it, say it, show it, or stand behind it, suddenly your confidence files for emergency leave. That is why I respect Gojo so much. He is not weak. He is gifted and wounded. That is different. And if you need something in your headphones while you build your next brave version, go tap into Rashad Oliver's anime-inspired hip-hop music. It is built for that main character walk from doubt to action. Now let us talk about Gojo. This man loves Hina dolls. Not casually, not like, yeah, I collect a few. No, this is his heart, his craftsmanship, his quiet obsession. But because somebody made him feel ashamed as a child, he learned the most dangerous lesson a creative person can learn. Hide what you love before people punish you for it. That lesson follows him into school. He is surrounded by people, but emotionally, he is living in a locked room. He does not believe his gift belongs in public. Then Marin shows up with the emotional energy of sunshine with eyeliner. She does not look at his skill and say, "That is weird." She says, "Wait, you can do that? I need your help." And that moment matters because Marin does not create Gojo's talent. She reveals the part of him he was already burying. That is where a lot of us get stuck. We think being chosen means somebody powerful finally notices us and gives us permission to exist. No, being chosen is not the starting line. Being visible is the starting line. Marin believed in Gojo, but Gojo still had to cut the fabric. Gojo still had to measure. Gojo still had to mess up, learn, correct, and show the work. Support can open the door, but you still have to walk through without acting like the doorknob betrayed you. Creative introverts. Let me diagnose this thing clean. You are not hiding because you have no talent. You are hiding because talent creates evidence. Once people see the work, they can respond to it. They can praise it, ignore it, misunderstand it, copy it, critique it, or ask for more. And that is scary because hidden talent stays perfect in your head. Visible talent has to survive reality. That is why shame loves silence. Shame tells you, keep it private until it is flawless. But flawless is a moving target with a subscription fee. You will never feel fully ready because ready is not a feeling. Ready is a decision followed by proof. Gojo did not become confident by thinking about confidence. He became more confident by doing the work where someone could see it. And let us stop pretending visibility means acting like an influencer who just discovered ring lights and trauma dumping in the same hour. Visibility can be simple. It can be one post, one sample, one conversation, one offer, one honest sentence, one person seeing the thing you normally bury. You do not need to become loud. You need to become findable. Here is the 3-part framework. Step 1, name the hidden room. The hidden room is the part of your life where your gift lives, but nobody is allowed to visit. For Gojo, it was his craftsmanship. For you, it might be writing, music, fitness, speaking, art, leadership, content, fashion, teaching, business, or that one idea you keep calling not that serious because you are scared it might actually be serious. Write down the answer to this question. What talent do I protect by pretending I do not care about it? Step 2, build one visible proof. Not a perfect brand, not a whole empire, not a 30-step launch strategy that has you buying 3 notebooks and doing nothing. One visible proof. Gojo did not start by announcing himself as the king of cosplay. He started by making the next piece in front of the person who needed it. So your move is simple. Publish one clip, send one pitch, show one draft, ask one person for feedback, offer one small service, put one finished thing into the world. The goal is not applause. The goal is evidence. Step 3, let safe people see the draft before the crowd sees the result. Marin matters because she creates a bridge between private ability and public growth. Everybody does not deserve access to your unfinished work. Some people are not mentors. They are just professional discouragers with Wi-Fi. But one safe person can help you stop treating visibility like a death sentence. Find the Marin energy in your life. Someone honest, encouraging, and not weirdly addicted to making you feel small. Let that person see the work while it is still becoming. And here is the punchline. The same people who judge you for hiding will act shocked when you finally show up. They will say, "I did not know you could do that." Exactly. Because you built a whole talent bunker and then got mad nobody visited. We have to stop blaming people for not discovering what we keep burying. This is where the anime mindset comes in. If this episode is hitting you because you know you have been living under your own potential, my book, The Anime Mindset, Level Up Your Life to Navigate Life's Obstacles Confidently and Purposefully, was built for fans who want to turn anime lessons into real-world power. It is not just about loving the scenes. It is about learning how to move after the scene ends. The link is in the description below. Now let us add nuance because some of y'all here be visible and immediately think, so I need to post every thought I have and start calling myself a thought leader by Thursday? No, please do not become LinkedIn final boss cringe. Visibility without purpose becomes noise. Visibility with purpose becomes signal. Gojo's work mattered because it served something real. He used his skill to help Marin bring a vision to life. That is the key. Visibility is not "look at me." Visibility is "here is what I can contribute." And for the fellas and the ladies who turn every anime relationship into a gender debate, relax. Marin believing in Gojo does not mean men need women to save them. Gojo growing because of Marin does not mean confidence is outsourced. And Marin being bold does not mean she is some manipulative chaos goblin in lashes. The lesson is healthier than that. We grow when the right people see us clearly and we stop using pain as proof that we should stay hidden. Some of you were laughed at one time and built your whole adult personality around never being seen again. Somebody dismissed your passion, and now every new opportunity has to pay the emotional debt of that old moment. But the person who embarrassed you back then does not deserve veto power over your future. They were a scene, not the whole season. Gojo's story reminds us that visibility is not about becoming somebody else. It is about letting the right part of you finally breathe in public. Marin did not say, "throw away who you are." She said in her own loud, fearless way, "Use who you are. That is the move. Use what you love. Use what you know. Use the thing you thought made you strange. The gift you are embarrassed by might be the exact doorway to your next level." So here is the recap. Name the hidden room. Build one visible proof. Let safe people see the draft before the crowd sees the result. That is how you move from hidden talent to visible creator. That is how you stop waiting to be chosen and start making it impossible for growth to ignore you. Your new identity is simple. I am not begging to be picked. I am building proof that I belong. Say that again when fear gets loud. I am not begging to be picked. I am building proof that I belong. Because once you stop hiding, you do not need the world to hand you a crown. You start acting like somebody responsible for the gift they were already carrying. Now, take the next step. If you want to know how urgent your real life pattern is, take the main character energy score. It is a quick 2-minute assessment with 12 relatable questions that gives you one emotionally accurate number showing where your life pattern is right now. Do not just nod at this episode and disappear back into the same hiding place. Take the assessment. The link is in the description below. And next up, we are going to re-zero to talk about rebuild after you break, because sometimes life does not ask you to become visible first. Sometimes life knocks you down and asks whether you can still build from the floor. Until then, stop waiting for the spotlight to feel safe. Build the proof, show the work, and execute.